The Food and Drug Administration is looking at changes to the e-cigarette market. It's working to crack down on sales of flavored e-cigarette products. Our Jory Talley joins us in the studio now with more on this story. Jory?
The FDA says that's because e-cigs are highly addictive and very popular with minors. Juul is considered the hottest e-cig out there, carrying over 70% of that market. But new regulations and more health awareness might change that.
7 out of every 10 e-cigarettes sold are Juuls. It has a reputation to taste good, and flavor is what experts believe is drawing teens in big numbers.
There's classic tobacco, creme brulee, classic menthol, there's mint, there's mango, there's fruit, there's Virginia tobaccos, there's different flavors. They're fairly new. We actually sell a pretty good bit of them, and it's mostly to the younger generation.
They're easy to carry, and they are very addictive. And so if you see other people using them, then, oh, I gotta go get one as well. And they target teens with their flavors, mango, cherry, any kind of bubble gum they have. And so that kind of draws them to it because they're marketed.
The addictive quality and growing popularity with teens are 2 reasons why the FDA says there are plans to ban sales of most flavored e-cig products at convenience stores and gas stations. Fast Break store manager Shelly Williams says if that happens, people will still find a way to get what they want.
You're just fueling them to go to certain markets where you're trying to sell it to. I guess you're trying to get it out of the convenience stores and put it in the hands of somebody else. But the flavors, I mean, it is what it is. If they want it, they're going to get it. If they can't go to a convenience store and go 1 minute down the road, they're going to go that 1 minute down the road to get it if they want it bad enough.
Will McDowell runs the pediatric Healthier You clinic inside of the Children's Health Center of Columbus. He says the same flavor that's attracting teens is also the thing that can cause damage.
The flavoring causes lung damage, and the aerosol, after you breathe out the e-cigarette, remains on the lungs. And so we're seeing long-term respiratory problems and lung disease.
McDowell says 1 Juul has the same amount of nicotine as an entire pack of cigarettes.
Nicotine is nicotine. It doesn't matter the vessel, it's still going to affect you the same way. Whether it's technology in a USB drive like the Juuls or a traditional cigarette, it's still going to be that very addictive quality.
The FDA says the restriction wouldn't apply to mint flavors because menthol cigarettes are sold. Online restrictions, rather, are also being considered.
In our studio with